Okay guys, it's time for another one of these Habs News Update thingy-majiggies, and in today's jiggy, we're gonna do another tank update. We all love those. Also, the Canadiens just had a practice today, and a couple of players are missing. We'll also take a look at Craig Button's updated top prospects list for the upcoming draft. We'll talk about Kotkaniemi's new contract and some comments that were made by him, a Shea Weber trade that almost happened, and more. But first, before we begin, if you're a fan of the Habs, or just new head coach Mother Marty Teresa, then please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload a 5-gallon bucket full of hockey content throughout the week, and would really enjoy having some more of you grasshoppers tag along for the ride. Now, first up, let's get the tank update out of the way. The Canadiens continue to get points, but as of right now, they remain in last place in the league. But don't get too excited just yet, because hey, the bottom of the standings is getting as tight as Robert Plant's pants. From 25th spot down, it's all cramped up. Now, as for the prospect pool at this year's draft, the mayor of Whoville, Craig Button, has got you covered. He recently gave an update on his top prospect list, and here's what we got. In the top 5, he's got Shane Wright still going first overall. Logan Cooley comes in at number 2. Cass Slavkovsky is going 3rd overall. Simon Nemec is at 4th. And Jimmy Kimmel's kid Joachim is slotted in there at 5th. Now I know what you're thinking. Not all of you are going to agree with Craig Button's list, but hey, still, it's worth taking a sniff at. Moving on to the injury updates now and the news from practice. The Canadiens' Twitter account would announce that Carey Price didn't practice today, but the reasoning behind this was not because of a setback, but rather because he was dealing with a non-COVID related illness. So, put the pitchforks down, jeez. Brendan Gallagher, on the other hand, is back with the team, but he's not ready to practice as of yet. 2 other whippersnappers that were missing from practice today were Nick Suzuki and Jonathan Drouin. They took a therapy day because they're both dealing with minor injuries, which is kind of surprising for Nick Suzuki. You know, he's pretty durable and reliable. But as for Drouin, yeah, not as surprising. His ass seems to be made of glass. According to Marty St. Louis, he's not sure if these guys are going to be ready to go for tomorrow night's game against the Florida Panthers. So when tomorrow comes, keep an eye out for these two. As for newcomers William Lagesson and Justin Barron, both of these guys participated in their first practice with the Canadiens today. Check it out. I don't have a clip of Justin Barron, but look at this. I do have a clip of Lagesson taking a sizzling shot here. Bam! He completely misses the net. That's good stuff. And yeah, we got a lot to look forward to. Now, head coach St. Louis wouldn't confirm whether or not Barron was going to be playing in the game tomorrow night either, which means there's still a chance, Miss Samsonite. Moving on, David Pagnotta, or whatever the hell his name is, would give an update on the top 10 rookie scoring leaders this season. We've got our boy Cole Caulfield coming in at number 8 with 30 points. And we've also got one of the Pitlick pups. You know, we've got the entire litter of these guys. We've got Rim at 9th place with 29 points. And I kind of wanted to elaborate on this a little more because I know we've got an outlaw group of people out there shaving swear words in the back of their heads, hoping that Cole Caulfield is somehow going to capture the Calder Trophy. And while I hate pissing in somebody else's cornflakes, I'm sorry, but no. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yes, he's playing great, and I hope he keeps it up throughout the remainder of the season. But when you got guys like Zegras, who's just been putting on a highlight clinic, and then you got Raymond, and well, everybody loves Raymond, right? And you got a defenseman like Mo Sider up there putting up points like these right now, yeah, you get the point I'm trying to make. It's gonna be tough. A little too tough. And yes, I also understand that I completely ignored the Billy Madison of the group in Michael Bunting because he's about to turn 47 years old on his birthday anyway. Get out of here, man. Stay away from the kids. Jeez. In other news, we got former Montreal Canadian Jesperi Kotkaniemi finally signing his contract extension with the Carolina Hurricanes. He's got an 8-year deal valued at $4.82 million per season. And he wasted no time to throw a little jab at his former team. Kotkaniemi would tell the media, hey, when I got to Carolina, I remembered how much fun hockey really was. Oh, that's some pretty powerful stuff from Kotkaniemi. Now, I don't want to say too much, but let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I think it's going to be great. What do you think of his new contract? And most importantly, how do you feel about the jab? Now, the last thing that I want to talk about here was something that apparently almost went down at the trade deadline, but it didn't quite come to fruition. As we're all aware, Kent's phone was going crazy leading up to the deadline. He did manage to move Andrew Hammond. He moved Brett Kulak. He moved fully grown turkey. But there was a couple of players, that he tried to move but failed. One being Jeff Petrie and the other being Shea Weber. It's no big deal because, hey, there's an off season coming up in a couple of months anyway. More on Weber, though. He hasn't played a game this season. His career is pretty much over. I mean, come on. He's not coming back now. You know he's not coming back. I know he's not coming back. Mel Gibson here knows he's not coming back. He's done. But there's been a rumor going around the league that Shea Weber was almost moved to the Arizona Coyotes during the deadline. But the two teams just couldn't make it work for whatever reason. This is a trade that will likely be revisited during the offseason, and Kent Hughes seems cool as a cucumber about it. He would say in a recent interview that he's relatively optimistic this is a trade that he can make happen during the offseason. So there you have it. There's your Habs news for today. Let me know how you're feeling right now in the land down under. Don't forget to sucker punch the like button, okay? Smack it. Smack it. And hey, I'll see you next time.